Good news, everyone, or at least hopefully good news. Former Yale student who was acquitted of rape has been cleared to sue his accuser. This young man, who's named Saifullah Khan, he got the old false allegations. And of course, he was in Ivy League school, right? Yale. So he was headed for the stratosphere. And Yale, of course, booted him out, even after he was acquitted, right? Because this is a witch hunt they do for fun, right, against men. Now, the former student was acquitted in 2018, but later ousted by the Ivy League school. So he was acquitted, but they still ousted him afterwards, right? Okay. Now he can sue his accuser for defamation over statements she made during the school hearing in Connecticut. Good. Now he, Saifullah Khan, 30, has had a $110 million defamation lawsuit pending. Now it's pending. I hope it goes through, and I hope he succeeds. I'd love to see Yale get zapped for 110. It's a double whammy because he's also going after the accuser, right, too? So both are getting it, and that's what you need to do. Now, we both know, all of us know, I should say, that often these get settled out of court. That's why I'm glad he's aiming for the bleachers. So even if they settle, he might get 27. Give them a bloody nose. Give these criminals a bloody nose. Everyone involved in this situation at Yale is a criminal. Against the Ivy League institution, Khan has been fighting to bring his accuser, a fellow student, yeah, real scumbag, eventually, into the lawsuit, which is good. The court ruled that the accuser shouldn't receive qualified immunity. See, they were giving these women immunity, right? So they're giving them carte blanche to simply look at a guy they don't like. And we all know women don't like men. And they'll say, I don't like this guy. Time to make a story. Boot him out. And there's no blowback, like immunity. But they're not going to get away with it this time, right? You see, because the court ruled she doesn't get qualified immunity, right? Qualified immunity protects people from being sued for statements they make in judicial cases or quasi-judicial cases, right? But the high court said the university hearing wasn't a stand-in court proceeding, since Khan wasn't given the opportunity to cross-examine his accuser. Well, duh, of course, because this isn't a court proceeding. It's not even a kangaroo court. This is a witch hunt, right? Because they knocked off all the proceedings that normally go into courts. For absolute immunity to apply under Connecticut law, fundamental fairness requires meaningful cross-examination in proceedings like the one at issue. There he is, the young man with a smile on his face. I hope you do well. I hope you do well, Khan. During the hearing, Khan's team listened to the woman's testimony from a separate room and never got the opportunity to question her. I wonder if he even knows what she looks like. The court ruling said this left his defense attorney to act as a potted plant. Yeah, because this isn't a courtroom, everyone. This isn't a court proceeding. This is a witch hunt trial, right? The court also said the Yale hearing couldn't be considered quasi-judicial because it didn't make the woman testify under oath and didn't provide Khan's side with the transcript of the testimony. So they didn't even know the particulars of what she was saying, right? God, this is disgusting. And of course, look, he was a native of Afghanistan and he majored in neuroscience, right? So for a foreigner to get into Yale means he was a cut above. He is a cut above. This guy was going for the stratosphere, right? And he was going something as valuable to us as neuroscience. He's not like the woman who was accusing him was probably going into psychology or some pseudoscience that doesn't do us any good, right? So these women don't like men and boot them out of they destroy them, Who am I kidding? Booting up. When this man, would he be able to get a job after this? He wouldn't be able to get a job in neuroscience, right? So if he's fortunate, he'd get a low status job. So they were destroying his status, and that causes men to commit harakiri. When you see yourself rocketing to the moon and someone clips your wings and you start falling earthward, the ground seems like the bottom of the barrel, doesn't it? Because that's its purpose. It's to destroy the man. This woman is a criminal scumbag, and she belongs beyond jail. It's sad we can't jail these people, because that's what men should be working for, to jail these criminals. Okay? Disgusting. Disgusting. And they're all in on it. So I hope he just jams Yale. And if I wish a smart man would come up to him and say, how many other students have gotten into this trouble? How many male students have gotten in trouble like this? Let's contact them all and get them all on the bandwagon and up that number from 110 to 1 billion. Just destroy Yale. And the sad part is, Khan is really only defending himself. Yet, the upshot is that it will leak out to other guys. It's sad. Guys don't think of other men, right? He's only fighting for himself, but it will still help the other men out. So I hope he succeeds. Everyone cross your fingers. By the way, I was going to use, this is another thing, I was going to use Fox News.
Can lead to cancellation.
But elimination. These scumbags always derail it. This is a men's issue, and they try to make it about left-right politics, right?
Now, in the world that the left's created, a mere allegation can lead to cancellation.
It isn't the left, you scumbag. These women aren't all left-wing, and all the guys that they attack aren't all right-wing. These are just innocent men being attacked by women because women dislike men and have no respect for men and are bigoted towards men. That's what's going on here. Anyway, we'll end it here.